First of all, that 0.00 seconds or whatever, it was mad loud. Also, please don't tell me I clicked the wrong button. I've been doing it all day. Okay, then we straight. Also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, also, how can Devin Booker be top 10 in the league but not be a superstar? What qualifies as a superstar then? Like, I just see the Twitter post that said like KD, LeBron, Joke, Embiid aren't playing with super all-stars this season. Are they talking about like all-star selection? Because then if that's it, then I'll be like, okay, but he was it 1 year ago. So does that not make him an all-star or a superstar? Like, I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me, because I'm like, this is dumb. This is dumb. But go ahead. Hopefully it's not too loud for me.
It happened. In a span of 3 days, Devin Booker might have just became a superstar. And
he already was a superstar. Bro, once you crack top 10, you're a superstar. How can you be top 10 in the league and not be a superstar? I don't get that. That makes no sense to me, bro. Explain that to me. What, is it only top 5 that superstars then? Only top 5 are superstars? So like out of a league of like 100 or so people, I don't know how many is actually in the league, or like 200, 300, whatever people, only 5 are superstars? Okay, then we gonna make a list of all these 5 superstars after. Actually, not. Before we even continue this video. Hold on. Spelled that wrong. Look. They have all these superstars, huh? So we'll take Luka. That would be 1. And then Joke would be 2. And then KD would be 3. And Embiid would be 4. They're not in any order. And Giannis would be 5. So those 5 would be superstars. And everybody else is not superstars. Steph is in superstar. LeBron is in superstar. Because some of these niggas are in the top 10, right? Top 20 players right now. Giannis, number 1. KD, number 2. Steph, number 3. Joke, number 4. Embiid, number 5. Those are the only superstars. Jason Tatum's not a superstar. Luka's not a superstar. LeBron's not a superstar. They have Kawhi. They have Ja Morant in front of... Oh, that's the disrespect. Really? They have Ja Morant in front of Devin Booker. They got Kawhi, who doesn't even play for real, in front of Devin Booker, bro. No, bro. That list just disappointed me. When did that list... 2022. I was wrong. I need a 2023 season. That was the wrong list. There we go. Let's see. A bunch of people I don't care for under top 10 right now. Paul George 2023. Let's see. They got LeBron 11, Ja Morant 10. I mean, LeBron older, but you could switch that. That's crazy. Damian Lillard, 9. Shea, 8th. Steph, 7th. KD, 6th. Joel, 5th. Jason Tatum, 4th. Luka, 3rd. Giannis, 2nd. Okay, then, hold on. I refuse to believe that they put Ja over Devin. LeBron, I guess. Donovan Mitchell, no. Jaylen Brown, no. Sabonis, no. Kawhi, no. Tyrese, no. Anthony Davis, no. Pascal, no. Jimmy Butler, no. James Harden. Nigga, where is Devin Booker? 25th? Oh, nah. Nah. It's okay, man.
Today,
there's no correct list out because these lists are stupid.
This is totally justified. To say Devin Booker has been the best player in the postseason this year would not be that crazy to say. In a postseason littered with players like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, who's literally his teammate, Devin Booker has outshined every single one of those players. And yet, this entire run he's been on right now could have meant nothing if it wasn't for the past past 2 games. So about 3 days ago, I made a video talking about Nikola Jokic being a defensive genius, where in the video I broke down Denver's defense and what they're doing to Phoenix. And I still do believe that some of the things I talked about in that video are still true to this day. I mean, I know Devin Booker damn near had 50 in game 3, but they were able to lock down KD for the most part. And I know, but Specs, didn't he have like 40? Well, yeah, but he shot like 50% on like 31 attempts, not to mention he shot a lot of free throws. So for context, that video did hold some legitimacy. However, it does not look that good after what just happened in game 4. This is a Devin Booker video, so I'm mostly going to be talking about it, but real quick, I think Kevin Durant is playing extremely well compared to how he started off. Like, I think a lot of people just assume, oh, Kevin Durant is done. What happened last year is happening again. But I think KD is a lot more comfortable, and we're finally going to be seeing the version of him that Phoenix traded for. Now, after making that Denver video, something that I did not account for was Devin Booker to have back-to-back games where he shot over 75% and had like damn near 40 points in each game. Trust me, the fact that Devin Booker is averaging like 36 in the playoffs this year is very impressive, but the fact that it's on amazing efficiency, I think just tells a lot more of what Booker is. For context, a player that is always in conversations with Devin Booker is Luka Doncic. And last year, I would argue Luka had his best playoff run in his career. And in that playoff run, he averaged about 32 points per game on about 46% from the field, while also shooting about 35% from 3. Whether you like Luka or not, we can all admit those are amazing stats. However, Devin Booker is playing a lot better than Luka did last year, which I didn't even realize. In these playoffs so far, Booker is averaging about 37 points per game while shooting about 62% from the field. Oh, and he's shooting about 51% from 3. Now, I'm not trying to start the conversation of, oh, Devin Booker is better than Luka, because that is not a conversation I want to start. And also, I'm not trying to prop up one player and tear down another. However, I do think we need to show how well Booker's been as a scorer this year, because he's elevating his game to somewhere not a lot of people thought he could take it. And I think the funniest part about this is that Devin Booker said it in an interview after game 4 that he's thrown all that efficiency out the window, and he's told the same to Kevin Durant.
You know, I always say, and it's something that I'll tell KD, like, throw that efficiency shit out the window. I don't care about that. Just keep going, you know, keep attacking.
Which makes a lot of sense on why KD's been taking a lot of shots, but
yeah, because KD is known for his efficient plays, but he's like, you know what, bro, fuck that. You don't need to be efficient. Shoot as much as you want. I'm only missing 4 shots a game.
Yeah, I respect it. Now, when I mentioned earlier that Denver Nuggets video did still hold some validity, there was parts of the video that haven't, and that was Devin Booker being able to beat the coverage of Denver. Denver's been playing great coverage on him, and they're double teaming him a lot. However, Booker is a smart player, and he's been able to not really be affected by them after the past 2 games, which is why I've always reminded people that it's a 7-game series, not a 3, not a 5, not a 1. It is a 7-game series. So despite Denver going up 2-0, I didn't think the series was over. Well, my podcast did.
I didn't.
It's not over. We gotta see the
it's over.
We gotta see a road team win.
You wrong, bro.
It's not over.
Everybody's saying it's over. You wrong. You all wrong.
Which, if you haven't seen that episode, go check it out. But I was kind of defending the Suns. Not to mention the points that I made, they're starting to come true. Playing guys like TJ Warren and Terrence Ross, they're actually doing that, and it's been working. Also, because Denver is doubling Booker, he just has an opportunity to pass it out to guys who can get open shots. And Phoenix has guys that can make those shots. And now that the series is 2-2, people are starting to have conversations that, well, I'm gonna be here for. Now, over the past couple days, I've been trying to have the conversation of what is stopping Devin Booker from being a superstar.
I don't know, niggas' opinions, I guess, because he's been a superstar already, bro. These lists are stupid, bro. The lists are stupid because the list had him top 10. The list I seen had him top 10 already. So if bro is top 10, I guess he dropped down a little because he was injured at the start of the year. Because he would have made the All-Stars, but he didn't qualify for the All-Stars because he was injured for most of the times before the All-Stars. But I guess that might be the why. But, bro, don't disrespect bro like that, bro. Don't disrespect him. He's been a superstar to me, bro.
From just about every single person I've ever talked to, there's usually about 7 to 8 superstars in the NBA at a time. And I know recency bias is definitely going to factor into a degree.
7 to 8, so 9 and 10 don't count. I say top 10 are superstar. And if you get injured, then there might be an 11th. or 12.
But I'm
depending on
genuinely
him,
curious.
how many injuries. Because if Giannis gets injured, somebody else is going to be in the top 10. But you still know Giannis is a superstar, so there's going to be technically 11. So stop the cap, bro.
There's been a narrative about Booker for the longest of time, and people have been so afraid to rank him as a great player, even top 10. And the problem about the NBA is that once you have a narrative that is negative in your way, that it's going to be very hard to recover from. Like for most of his career, Devin Booker has been said that he is a terrible defender, but if you've been watching the playoffs this year, you know that's not true. In fact, people are just now starting to learn that Booker is an above average defender. Now, what I love about this run is that people are finally all on the same page about Devin Booker, which I don't think I've ever seen. Booker's entire career, this man has been subjected by the media as just a wannabe Kobe and someone who's overrated, someone who gets empty stats. I mean, have you seen this screenshot? Like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, these conversations are great, but I honestly believe if Phoenix comes back from 2-0, which the series now tied, it's a 3-game series. If Phoenix wins this series, and we're all gonna know the main reason why, I think we have to start talking about Devin Booker being a top 5 or a superstar at least in the NBA. Because the craziest part about this is that last night's game was considered an average game for Devin Booker this year, and at least in the playoffs. Everyone called last night a masterclass, and quite frankly, I think it was a masterclass. But if we're going off just points per game, that was considered an average game. Not to mention doing on some of the best efficiency I have ever seen. Now, the unfortunate reality is I do think if the Suns lose this series, which to be honest, I honestly thought was going to happen after the first 2 games, but if Phoenix loses this series, I don't know if people are going to continue to talk about Booker as much as they are. Now, I might piss off a lot of people for what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna just say it. After game 2, an altercation happened where Devin Booker and Bruce Brown were getting into it. It was like towards the end of the game. It was basically over. I then went into a space with AJ Hilgen, one of my friends on Twitter. And during that space, I kept saying one phrase and one phrase only. And if you saw the Suns and Mavs series, you probably know what I'm gonna say. Everybody wanna act tough when they up.
Bro, the thing about that is, if you've heard from other superstars, Devin Booker is always talking shit. So that is cap, bro. Like, Embiid has said that, bro, on the JJ Reddit's podcast. He said that's cap. He said he is always talking. That means winning or losing, he's always talking. Like, bro, I don't get that. Like, just because Luka said it once doesn't mean shit, because he was always talking. He's always been talking, bro.
As much as I hate the Mavericks, as much as Luka Doncic pissed me off when he said that, but it's true, everybody wants to act tough when they're up, and Denver was up and they thought they were tough. But with all due respect, Phoenix in these past 2 games...
My bad, bro. I didn't know where he was going with that. I thought he was taking a shot at Devin Booker, because, like, that's what they said, but he's always talking. They're like, he only starts talking when he's winning. No, from all the stories I've heard from actual NBA players on podcasts, he's always talking. I'm like, bro,
have shown that they're not going to take this disrespect. I mean, Booker has played way better than he was before, and Booker was the best player in the postseason. Kevin Durant is finally starting to get his groove on this team. The bench has been playing a lot better. And Landry Shamet, when did this man become great value Devin Booker? The thing about superstars is they have this one moment, a moment that defines them and puts them in history and shows that they're not going to back down from a challenge. And I'd argue Luka last year had his moment versus Phoenix, but I think Booker has matured as a player and he's having his moment right now. Oh, and to prove I'm not having a LeBron moment,
it's crazy that he's having his moment right now when they made it to the finals. Like, then what was the whole finals run? Because he was the main guy. He was damn near the only guy in that finals run. Like, that shit makes no sense. They made it to the finals, but then now it's his moment to prove that he's a superstar. See, that shit is stupid, bro.
I literally posted this at least a couple minutes after game 2 ended. So if y'all see Phoenix come back from 2-0 and end up winning the series in 6 or 7, well, I think you know the moment that caused this, and the moment that awakened Devin Booker to become a superstar. That, or it was Bad Bunny taking his girl. Nah, but for real, I think Devin Booker is coming to a level that we've never seen him enter, and I wouldn't be surprised if because of him, Phoenix goes deeper than we thought. Oh, and also, by the way, way, I should let you guys know there's an actual chance that Nikola Jokic gets suspended for Game 5.
Nah,
honestly, I did not see that coming, but if it does happen, well, yeah, it's Suns in 6. Oh, and there's one thing I forgot to mention. Chris Paul is not even playing. This is about to get very, very interesting.
Bro, I don't get this. How is it now he's becoming a superstar when he legit brought his team to the finals and he was the one guy, like the main scorer on the team? Like, bro, explain that to me, because I am bamboozled. I don't get it, bro. Explain it to me as a basketball fan, bro. What qualifies you as a superstar? They said only top 8. Well, bro, he's been moved up to top 8. Then I say top 10, because top 10 is crazy. So yeah. Like, bro, I don't get that, bro. And also having John Morant in front of Devin Booker is crazy. Those lists were crazy, bro. I don't even understand those lists. Maybe it's because he was injured, but I don't care. But still, bro, like what? Like, bro brought his team to the finals, and then they're like, nah, he's not a superstar. Not yet. He's not a superstar yet. So is Jalen Hurts not a superstar because he brought his team to the Super Bowl? Is he not a would it be all-star quality quarterback? I forgot what they call it in the NFL, but a Pro Bowl. Is he not a Pro Bowl quarterback because he lost in the finals in the Super Bowl? Like, bro, explain it to me, because that shit makes no sense to me at all. Like, that shit is stupid, bro. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night. And bye. This shit is dumb.